Hey guys, it's Sabrina, and I want to make a serious video today because I think that a lot of you don't really know me and what I've been through. So today I'm going to emotionally tell you everything. I'm gonna try not to edit this video at all because I want it to be as real as possible. I want you guys to, well, it is real, but I want you guys to see, you know, what I've been through, and what I've gone through. I'm gonna turn this down. Oh, cramp in my foot. Oh, going down. Okay, I'm totally fine. I did have a cramp in my foot though, and that really hurt. Okay, anyways, going back. Anyways, growing up for me was kind of a struggle, kind of hard. I mean, it wasn't too hard on me. I mean, it was, eh, I guess. It started out when I was really little. I was a happy little Sabrina with red hair, and I was so fun and cool, popular. I was really out there. I was very happy and excited, and that's when everything changed. Um, when I was about I don't know. I'm not going to tell you too much because I'm doing a Draw My Life video next. But, um, I'll start when I was like 5. When I was 5, we moved a lot. We would move 24/7. I really didn't know why we were moving so much. But it turned out that my dad at the time, um, didn't really had a real job, so he was lazy and we had to move a lot because we couldn't pay the rent as much. My mom has epilepsy, so it's really hard with that because she can't work that much because of her seizures. And it's hard because someone that has to go through watching kids having a lazy husband who sits on their ass on the computer 24/7 not doing anything but watching stupid stuff. Like when I was little, I actually discovered him watching porn, for instance. It was pretty fucked up. Um but yeah, we would move almost all the time, and sorry, I got people texting me. They don't text me right now. Anyways, but yeah, we would move so much, 24/7, and it was really hard making friends because it was school after school after school after school, and that was just hard. Um, Later on, growing up, my dad started acting weird towards us. Um, his attitude changed. He changed a lot, and it was really bad for us. Um, when I was about 10, we sorry. Um, when I was about 10ish, like we went to his neighbor's house. We used to, well, not neighbor's house. We moved to, where do I begin? There's so much that happened. Where do I even begin? So, when I was 10, I didn't really know what drugs were, what beer was. I didn't know what those things were. But one day, my dad and my stepbrother was over, and they were smoking weed and drinking beer downstairs. my dad got really aggressive towards me and was very abusive towards me, my brother and sister, and my mom, and was sexually abusive and everything. At one point, he told me to come downstairs and join them and join in. I really didn't want to. I felt like there was no reason for me to be doing that at that age. I was very uncomfortable. So my dad, he got mad. He threatened to hurt me if I didn't go and do it with them. So I went and I smoked weed and I drank beer. And it scared me because I didn't know what to do. Like, my mom was working all the time. She didn't know this was happening. She was at work. It was scary for me. I got really sick because of it. When my mom got home, I was really sick. She was not happy. She got really mad. They fought a lot. The next day, my mom left for work. My dad got really mad at me and he I'm sorry. So he he choked me. He got mad at me. He pushed me against the wall and he put his hands on my throat and he choked me up against the wall. And I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't breathe. I was scared. I thought I was going to die. And my brother and sister were in their room. I was scared for them. Like, what is he going to do to them? Why are we going through this? You know, why do we have to feel this pain? Why? And my mom came in while he was choking me and they got into another fight. And then after that, he got really aggressive again. I was really hungry and I would eat a lot because that's what teenagers would do. You know, that's usually what they do when they're hungry. They eat a lot of food because they're growing. My dad, I don't think he understands that. He put a lock on the fridge so we wouldn't be able to eat. And when it came to us eating, it was either dog food or really cheap ass food, like dollar fucking food. He would keep all the fucking treats to himself. When it came to dinner time, it was one scoop of this, one scoop of that. We were basically turning anorexic. And, that's really loud. And, like, I don't know, it was just hard for me. Later on, my mom started talking to him about divorce, having a divorce. So, we went over, there was this other time, we went to go to his grandpa's house, or his dad's house. We call him mean grandpa because literally he drinks and he yells at us to clean shit for him and stuff. He was, my dad was there with his girlfriend. Me and my brother and sister were in a room. We were making a little bit of loud noise. My brother and sister don't know because they have autism. They don't know that they're making too much noise. They don't understand. My dad didn't get this. And he got mad because his girlfriend was trying to sleep. So he came upstairs, told us to be quiet. So we quieted down. But my brother kept being loud. He couldn't stop laughing. He has autism. He doesn't understand. So my dad walked upstairs again because crabby-ass girlfriend and took my sister And she was like saying, what, with the LPS, because she does that. That's her thing. That's part of her autism. He took her pet shop, grabbed her arm really tight, leaving a bruise, pulling the LPS, or the pet shop, out of her hand and throwing it across the room. My sister started crying. I freaked out because he put his hands on my sister, and it emotionally scarred me because I don't want my brother and sister getting hurt. And when I saw that, I knew it was not okay. It hurt me bad. And things that he's done in the past, it was even worse than that. Like, my mom was to the point of dying because she was so freaking sick, had H1N1, but worse, she was like on different like freaking medications that were killing her because of her epilepsy. She was just sick, okay? And he was making her clean. She couldn't clean because she was sick. She was throwing up. She couldn't even stand up properly. He would not take her to a hospital. We didn't afford a hospital, so she could have died. But she didn't, which was good. And she had to clean in a fucking computer chair because she couldn't stand, which is pretty fucked up. And, like, and, so after I saw that, I freaked out. I called my mom up, and I told her, hey, Dad put his hands on Victoria, I don't know what to do. And she said, call the police. So I called the police came over, and the police said, we can't do anything about it, there's no proof. Even though she had a big fucking mark on her arm. This hurt me bad. After my mom and dad were talking about divorce, my friends, I had lots of friends, my friends were mostly on his side, and they liked him a lot. They were like friends with him, so they always said it was my fault for it. So I got really depressed because I didn't have no friends. I was alone. Eating alone at the lunch table sucked. Moving sucked because I had no friends. I started cutting to help cope with my depression. It didn't help. It made things worse. I ended up going into a mental hospital and staying there, which sucked because they feed you pills 24/7. They lock the bathrooms. They ask you how you're doing 24/7. And it hurt me. I mean, I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen from there on. When I was in the hospital, I don't remember a lot of what happened. Those pills ruined me. They ruined my past. I don't remember half my childhood because of it. Because of the meds that I was on. I don't want to remember my past because my past was so shitty. But I will have flashbacks of it in my head, and I do not like it. It causes anxiety, which I have, which triggers depression, and I overthink. We went over to his house another time, and the neighbor lady, me and Grandpa's neighbor lady, would smoke weed. She grew it in her backyard, and we actually took a picture of it, sent it to my mom, and we showed people it. She touched us in weird places. We did not like this at all. It sucked. Back to the mental place. When I was in there, my dad, any side of his family, would never come see me. Him, any of them. They would never come and see me. It was always my mom's side of the family. Always my mom. Never my dad. He was never there for me. Never. And what do you want? And like okay, so After I got out of the hospital, we had a Halloween party, and it hurts because I don't share this with most people, but I was raped. I was forced. I didn't even want to. I didn't even want. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to. I was forced. My uncle raped me. I admit that I was pretty fucked up that night. I was tired. I didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna leave it off there because it's almost done filming. But I want to say thank you for watching. And I really hope that you guys can make it through this. And if you're watching this and holding back from cutting suicide, any of that, I'm proud of you. I want you to continue staying strong. Stay strong. We can all fight through this. It's been hard. And I know I can fight through it too. Thank you for watching this. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And stay strong. I love you guys. I love you, Sharkies. Goodbye.